They called her Moabitess, the gleaner of scraps.
Careful, lad. Leave some dust for the Moabite. She'll gladly eat from the ground.
This is a story about hunger, and what hunger turns people into.
Look at her, kneeling in the dirt. So pathetic.
Ruth gathered what others left behind, one stalk at a time. She was not born here. She was born in Moab, a land of water and grain. She married into a foreign family, but the future did not last. Death took the men and left the women with nothing. Naomi buried her sons in Moab. This is the story of that choice. With nothing left to hold her there, Naomi made a choice. She would return to Bethlehem, her people, her God.
Go, each of you, to your mother's house.
Naomi knew the truth. She had nothing left to offer them. No sons, no inheritance, no protection. Orpah wept, and there was no shame in it. In Moab, they could remarry. But Ruth stayed, because loyalty mattered more.
See, your sister-in-law has gone back. Go after her.
Ruth did not answer with words. She answered with her body. She bound herself to Naomi, to her people, her suffering, her future.
Where you go, I will go. Where you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God my God.
Together they walked back to Bethlehem, two widows. No protection, no promise. Bethlehem had food again, but mercy was harder to find.
Is this Naomi? Of tribe Begirs. They'll be here. The one who left full? Who is that with her?
She had left full. She returned empty. Loss had hollowed her out.
Do not call me Naomi. Pleasant. Call me Mara. Bitter.
The city saw Naomi's grief. They did not see Ruth's sacrifice. The house held no warmth, no laughter, only the echo of what was lost. There was nothing left, no grain for bread, no oil for cooking. Bethlehem woke to a new day, but hunger wakes earlier than the sun. She knew what had to be done, and she knew she would do it alone. The fields belonged to others, but the edges were for the poor.
Do not reap to the edges of your field. Leave it for the foreigner.
The walk of the outsider, towards the edges to gather what the center discarded. She waited for a welcome that would never come. Permission was a grunt. It was enough. Her posture was a language. I am low. I am harmless. I am here. The first act of survival. A tiny defiance of starvation. The sun did not discriminate. It burned the owner and the foreigner alike. A small casual cruelty. A reminder of her place. They laughed at her. Cruelty costs nothing when the victim has no power. She kept going, because stopping would mean hunger tomorrow. The water was meant for workers. She was not counted among them. She drank carefully, not because she was weak, but because she was watched. Her hands shook with fatigue. What she had gathered was barely enough to matter. But it grew, slowly, because she refused to leave. Others were poor too, but even they kept their distance. She stumbled, as if the land itself pushed her away. Her feet bled. This was the cost of her vow. Dust clung to her, until she looked like part of the field itself. One more stalk, enough for today. Enough to live. The owner arrived, a man responsible not just for the land, but for the people working it. He surveyed what was his, the field, the harvest.
The Lord be with you.
The Lord bless you.
He greeted his workers with blessing.
Whose young woman is that?
Then something interrupted his routine.
She is the Moabite who came back with Naomi. She asked to glean. She has been on her feet from morning until now, except for a short rest.
He listened, and he understood what it had cost her to be there. Instead of calling her forward, he went to her. She felt power before she saw kindness. Fear was instinct.
Listen, my daughter.
Do not go to another field. Stay here with my workers.
He offered protection, and something rarer, belonging.
I have told the men not to touch you. When you are thirsty, drink the water my servants have drawn.
Why are you being so kind to me? I am a foreigner, an outsider.
May the Lord reward you. May you find refuge under his wings. All you have done for your mother-in-law since your husband's death has been fully told to me.
He named her courage for what it was. Faith. For the first time, the gleaner was invited to eat as an equal.
Let her gather among the bundles.
Grace,
Pull out stalks for her on purpose.
placed in her path before she ever saw it. Ruth thought she was simply lucky, but every handful had been placed there for her. Ruth came home with more grain than a poor widow should ever have.
Where did you work today? Who showed you such kindness?
When Ruth spoke the name Boaz, everything changed.
The man's name is Boaz. Boaz is a close relative. He is one of our redeemers.
A redeemer, the family protector, the restorer of what was lost. Day after day, Boaz protected her, provided for her, yet did nothing more. Weeks passed. Soon the harvest would end.
My daughter, it is time I found a home for you, a place of safety. This is your only chance. Are you willing?
Not the clothes of a servant, but of a woman hoping to be chosen. The threshing floor was alive with celebration. She watched, and she waited. One by one, the voices faded. The night grew still. One wrong sound, and everything could be ruined. It was bold. It was dangerous. It was her only chance.
Who are you?
I am Ruth, your servant. Spread your wings over me, for you are my redeemer.
May the Lord bless you, my daughter. Do not be afraid. There is one problem. Another man is a closer relative. He has the first right to redeem you.
At daybreak, Boaz did not wait. He went straight to the city gate. Nothing done here would be forgotten. The whole town was about to witness it.
Naomi is selling the land that belonged to our relative. You have the first right to redeem it. I will redeem it. The day you buy the land, you must also take Ruth the Moabite as your wife, to continue the family name. Then I cannot redeem it. It would endanger my own inheritance.
In Israel, this was the sign. The transfer was final.
I have redeemed Naomi's land, and I take Ruth the Moabite as my wife, so the name of the dead will not disappear.
We are witnesses. May the Lord make this woman like Rachel and Leah, who built the house of Israel.
The story that began with loss was turning toward life. So Boaz took Ruth, and she became his wife. What was broken was being rebuilt. The Lord blessed their union, and Ruth conceived. A son was born, and heaven's quiet promises continued unfolding. The woman who returned empty was empty no more.
Praise the Lord. He has not left you without a redeemer. Your daughter-in-law loves you and is worth more to you than 7 sons.
Once invisible, once foreign, now woven into the heart of Israel. Obed became the father of Jesse, and Jesse the father of David. From the line of David came Jesus, the Redeemer of the world. Ruth never knew the legacy her life would carry. She simply made a choice and stayed faithful to it. She had every reason to leave, but Ruth did not measure love by what she could gain. Where you go, I will go. Her loyalty was not a feeling. It was a decision she made every day. When life asks us to choose between safety and love, Ruth shows us the way. Boaz did more than feel compassion. He acted. True kindness is rarely loud. It is what we do when no one is watching. Naomi believed her story was over, but emptiness is not the end. When life leaves us bitter and undone, wait. God may still be writing your story. Boaz was a redeemer who paid a price to rescue the vulnerable. But he pointed to a greater redeemer, one who offers eternal belonging. Small acts of faithfulness, the love that costs us something, may be part of a story far bigger than we know.